Welcome to 108 Gate. We're doing the Scorpio reading for when you come to it. I hope you are well. So as I'm connecting to the Scorpio energy, there is a sense of peace. The peace is coming from within. The peace feels like it's in your home. It's like your immediate environment is filled with peace. Yet there's something niggling outside of there. It's like if you hear a fly, and you, no matter what you do, you can't catch it. You can't. You might see it once in a while, but it's like, where's it gone now? And you can hear it, but it just kind of, it keeps darting around. So it's disrupting your peace. It's disrupting your ebb and flow. There we go. So this is the divide. Part of you is in a very nice, calm and peaceful space. The other part is being disrupted. It's being, it's like it's being provoked or poked or prodded, and it's not a very nice space to be in, because you have this opportunity to enjoy the peace, and someone's coming in and dismantling aspects of it, if that makes sense. That's what's coming through. So, lovers, you've got, okay, let's see what comes on the other side. Interesting. Right, so it's as though somebody is seeing your contentment, somebody is sensing your contentment, yet this is making them feel uncomfortable. This is making them feel like, why have you got this peace and harmony? You've gone through certain things, you've gone through some really difficult, tough times, and for some reason, somehow, Scorpio, being the way you are, you're resilient, you're kind, you're strong, you're able to see people often for who they are, but it's usually not a good idea to turn to the wrong side of a Scorpio. Don't be on the wrong side of them. But the side here is definite peace, and you can feel that your inner yin-yang is coming into harmony. Things are clicking into place. Someone's not okay with this. And as I'm saying certain words coming out, it's like they're pushing, like they're trying to be held back. They've been stopped from speaking. So it's as though you're stopped from expressing yourself. You're not allowed to express your truth. And because this is not okay, it's like a contrasting feeling to that nice harmony that you're feeling. So it's making it feel a bit uncomfortable. It's making it feel a bit unfair, to be honest. So the Three of Cups there is looking at what are we celebrating, what have we got to gain, what are we building here, and what's going in your favour. And it just feels like as much as you're doing so well, as much as you're doing great, wow, I had a feeling that this was going to happen. It's definitely divided. So as you're feeling great and you're feeling that things are working for you, someone else is wishing not so great things on you. I don't know if it's a past thing that's happened or if it's a current thing. If it's not resonating, please do not try and make it fit. If it is resonating, I'm sorry if you're going through this. So someone is really not okay with you being happy. Someone's not okay with you being in that place of contentment. They're not satisfied with you being in contentment. It's like they have to come in and disrupt it. They want to intentionally disrupt it because it's making them uncomfortable that you're happy. Why these kind of people do this, who knows? Who knows? But I think the main point is about protecting yourself and understanding your worth, letting yourself understand and know that they can't shake your value, they can't shake what you're building, they can't shake as long as you don't let them. That's the strong point. As long as you don't let them shake you this way or that way, as long as you don't let them disrupt you, then you're going to be okay, Scorpio. But the thing is, it's like there's old wounds or residue of old wounds is coming up to give you that last test or give you that final test of like, oh, how are you going to respond to this? How are you going to react to this? Before, it may have like thrown you off course. It may have put you in floods of tears. It may have upset you for days and days and days. It may have made you feel vengeful or like you wanted revenge. But now you're feeling a bit more tempered. You're feeling a bit more calm and steady, and I think there's some emotional intelligence here that's showing that You have a beautiful, peaceful space here. So this Six of Wands. This Six of Wands here is coming in with the feeling of if you keep following this track, it's very divided. So the Ace of Pentacles is understanding your values. You may have your values, they may be questioned, they may be up for discussion, they may be up for review, they may be that you have to review what? Refute, well, we haven't come through. Refine and review. It may be that you have to re-look at, you may have to reconsider some of your old values. And the thing is, even though your values have changed to now, it may be that there's some residue karma or residue energy from your old values, when your values weren't of a higher caliber, when they weren't of a higher status, when they weren't of a higher frequency. So it's about really clearing all that out, really clearing out all the muck and grime that's been collected when your values were of a different space. So this Six of Wands here really is feeling like you just focus on that which you've been growing, that which you've been contending to, that which you've been nurturing, and everything else will just start falling away. And as I said that, this fell out. So the Death upside down is like there's some ends that just felt like they just kept repeating and again and again and again and again. So it's like it wouldn't properly end. This is a chance now to put some things to a proper end, to a proper close, and make sure it's concluded in a way that's suitable for you. It's concluding it in a way that actually is making you understand and feel that you've done the work. You don't need to be pulled back into any of this negative energy. You don't need to be pulled back into this low frequency vibe, low frequency conversation, other people's spite, jealousy, anything to do with that. It's none of your business. You know it, you feel it, and you trust it. It's like, that is not my issue. That's nothing to do with me. I'm not getting involved. So we're going to have a concluding card for each side here. So we've got the Empress. Well done, Scorpio. Just keep rising above it. Keep rising above it. Rise above it. And this is feeling like a different energy. So we're going to go and see what they've got. I don't know why it's coming out as a they and a separate entity, but it's coming out as something else that's influencing you or trying to influence you. And my words just keep tripping over each other. So it's a bit... this is the feeling of how the energy is. It's like you're going this way, and it could be coming in and like I said at the beginning, like provoking you or jiving you, prodding you, and just kind of trying to get a rise out of you. You don't want it to get a rise out of you. You want to rise above it. You don't want to allow it to give you a misdirection. You don't want to allow it to kind of take you off your track. So they're getting an understanding of this. Be careful. So as they're understanding that you're rising above it, that you're not taking the bait, you're not going in the direction that they want to, there seems to be some other concoction of a plan happening, which is not a great feeling. So now coming back to the Death card, this is where that cycle comes in. There's something deeper that you need to know. There's something deeper that you need to do. It definitely needs your attention. It definitely needs you to finalise this. So definitely coming up as, you know, when you give somebody a centimetre and they take a whole metre, or if the saying goes, give them a foot and they take a mile kind of thing. You can't do that. You can't give a tiny inkling that you're going to be backing down. You can't give a tiny inkling that they can have authority over you, because they're going to take it to another level, and then you're going to be back in that cycle again. So this is a chance definitely to say, I'm not going in that cycle. So if you do that, they're going to see the value. It's like an energy vampire. That's what I'm getting right now. So they see the value of getting you emotionally involved in this, getting you emotionally in turmoil, and then they get to benefit from seeing that, because then somehow, some way, we don't need to know that, but they're feeding off that energy. So you really want to bring that to a close. Don't get embroiled in this crap. Don't get pulled into it. Don't get sucked into it. Be mindful. Be aware of you just keeping yourself clear over there. There's some things of higher value. Trying to prove yourself to them, trying to have that conversation to prove your point or whatever else. It's just for the fall on deaf ears, as they say, because it's just not working. This energy over here has come out with a 2 of Wands and 5 of Wands. So whoever it is, they definitely want to push and pull you. They want to prod and provoke. They don't like you being in a peaceful space. It's making them uncomfortable. It may be that you're in a good relationship, in a good friendship, in a good position, and they're wanting a part of it. They're wanting a piece of your pie. Protect your pie. Protect yourself. Protect all that you've worked for, and don't let this interfering energy come in. Don't even let it near you. Don't give it a tiny inkling that it can even have a chance, because that tiny inkling is the weak spot. That's where you may have gone into a loop before. Stay strong, stay in the positive space, and don't let it come in. So that was the past. We don't want that happening again. 9 of Wands. You've been through there. You know what happened. You know how tough it was to get out of it. You don't want to go back there again. Learn all your lessons. Focus on your love. Focus on what you're building. Focus on keeping it all together with dignity, with grace, with elegance, with understanding that you are the one who has the power here. Don't give your power away to anyone else. You keep your power strong, resilient, and focusing on what you're building. So with that, if you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit the bell so you can find out about subsequent readings. You might want to utilize it actually. There's a tuning fork playlist, so it goes for different chakras. You can utilize that, and there's a general reading playlist and also your own playlist that you can utilize. So for now, with that, stay safe, stay focused, stay in love, peace and love.